So
I mean, I think a woman's imagination is not to make this about men and women, but I think
Yeah,
a woman's
facts.
imagination is
We're not
next
doing
to none. Like I think they make the greatest like fantasy novels and like I was like,
Oh my God! Don't even get me started
I was
on the
literally
fantasy
like,
novels.
I was literally like, bro, only a woman can create the magical world of Harry Potter, bro. Like you have to think of all the madness in that, bro.
What about Narnia?
Bro, only women have that.
No, what
Game
about
of,
Narnia?
Game of Thrones is
And
Game
okay,
of Thrones
Game
is
of Thrones.
lazy in comparison to Harry Potter. 'Cause
No,
Game of-
it's not.
Hold on, Game of Thrones. You at least have the real life elements of the old kings and like their perversions and stuff, and you add a dragon. Harry Potter is like some madness, bro.
And
like
medieval was-
Dumbledore and the thing.
No.
And not
like,
only that,
come on, bro,
with
it's
Game of
madness.
Thrones, medieval was like actually a
It
period
was
of
actually a
time.
period of time,
Yeah,
bro.
but Game of Thrones, this guy created a whole fantasy
No, I'm
world
not saying it's not creative.
of like
course.
characters and family lines and
But yo.
And,
Harry
like, what
Potter-
about, like-
Harry
like
Potter's
Lord of
from
the Rings?
Harry Potter's like from scratch.
but what about Lord of the Rings?
That doesn't compare to the madness of Harry Potter.
No,
bro.
no.
Potter is madness, bro. The Prisoner of Azkaban with the little
First
thing
of all,
sucking.
that was the best
The
movie.
one sucking the souls out
That
your
was the
body.
best
That's
one.
OD, bro. See, that woman had a very active imagination.
I never
Azkaban
got
was the best one.
I never got past the Chamber of Secrets. Is J.K. Rowling single? I bet you she's single.
Of course.
I bet
Wait,
you
what does
she's
that have
single.
to do with anything?
It's like I talked about you in the car today. There's just no way. There's no way she can be with someone.
She's single? Yeah.
She's crazy, bro.
And she's a billionaire too, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
she's too high value.
I will say this, that a lot of women that write fantasy, I personally don't read fantasy because A, I just like reality, but B, I just feel like it makes you delusional.
Bro.
Like, I really think that these romance books make women delusional.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, did you
Social media.
No, but like these fantasy books, like, and it's so addicting too because it's like they are writing like this man, like he is everything that you've ever wanted, but it's like,
But that's what the
you'll
woman-
never you will never meet a guy that is like that.
100%.
But a woman, that's what women
But
want,
women
though.
love
They'll eat that up.
romance and
They love fantasy. Yep.
because like they get to live like this world, like this reality, like with this guy, and it's like it's scary. Like
But that's what I'm saying. Like social media, they don't even have to like try and visualize it. They can see it. Like
yeah, but
like
still different though, because I feel like with fantasy, there's like an element of fantasy. Like let's say he's like a vampire or something, or he's like some rich prince, or I don't know, but like there's like an element of like ridiculousness. But women love it and women eat that stuff up. But I've noticed that a lot of women that are really into that genre, they're all like alone with cats. And it's scary because it makes
J.K.
you like
Rowling.
delusional. It makes you delusional.
It's probably, I mean, like that's kind of life too. Like you can say the same thing with video games, right? Like there are people who will spend all their time being nice at 2K instead of getting on the court and like putting their energy and craft to being nice at actual basketball.
Yeah.
You know, so because it gives you
I
that.
still think it's different though.
No,
I
it
still
is
think
different. No,
it's
it is different. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's entirely the same thing. It is
But
different.
I think if you aspire to be anything, you have to like carry a bit of delusion in you.
Yeah, you do. I think so.
Yeah, but that's still different. Like I'm talking about like a romance, like 50 Shades of Grey type fantasy novel. Women eat that stuff up.
It's because they're sick, bro.
Like they eat it up. Like I don't.
sick,
You
bro.
you guys just have to read one, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
But I don't think it's gonna hit the same way for us.
It's
That
not because you guys don't care about that. Like
No, exactly.
men are visual. Women, it's all about psychology. It's all about mental stimulation. That's why
Yeah,
romance
and
books.
it can be more addicting than like anything.
Exactly.
Because
and that's why
Because you-
that's why pornography probably works better for men too.
Yes.
Yeah. That makes
And that's
sense.
why, like, speaking of porn, there's a genre of porn called feminist porn where it's like, and you watch both of them. No, like,
I'm listening.
I'm
That's
being
why
completely serious.
I'm fascinated.
you watch both like male centered porn and then porn for women. It is different. Like the women porn, it's like softer, it's romantic, it's like
probably more passionate.
it's
yeah.
pretty, like it looks pretty. Male porn, like for guys, it's like just hardcore, just like
Get to the business.
you just it's ridiculous. Like you're just I'm not gonna say it, but like it's different because again, women like that fantasy element, but I guess men do too. But men is like more like raw,
They're just
like
trying to drain the snake and go.
yeah, it's just like just get it over with. Like there's no build up to it.
Bad. He wanted to say that.
Nah,
so
I was
bad.
just starting it. I mean, I've said this. I said drain the snake plenty of times, bro. But that's what it is. They just want to drain it.
But sorry to interrupt.
No, but like male centered porn is like you just get straight to the point. Whereas like women porn, it's like there's like a build up to it. It's like slower. Like that's the same way that like these romance books work. It's the same way.
It's like teasing it up to the point until like it's stimulating you.
I feel like women shouldn't read that type of like books because it will make you crazy. Like I feel like it'll make you delusional, and I really believe that.
You think if women read enough of those books, it just there's a
have-
certain personality.
Yo,
that comes
Kathy,
out of
let me-
it.
But their expectations are like ridiculous.
Yo,
Okay.
were you ever like one of those girls that like really, really early on that stumbled upon like a forum, and then like in these forums like there's like these crazy like sex stories?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see?
That's what I was gonna get there. I was gonna say like,
Because
yo,
I remember that when I
Absolutely.
was a kid. I'm like, because I just remember like people in my family, like they'd be like so like interested in this. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what are they reading?
Yes. So like,
Like-
before there was a Wattpad, like do you guys know? Yeah.
Yeah.
So like there's Wattpad now, but before you used to have to go to like these crazy websites
Yeah,
to like
yeah.
find like these like stories.
Like these
Like
Reddit
these
posts.
crazy like long stories that'll have like women on the computer, like I'm talking like on the desktop computer
Yes.
back in the day, just like reading for like
Yes.
a minute, bro. I'm like,
I remember I
I'm like, yo,
read-
what the hell are they reading? Like,
I remember I read a Harry Potter one, and it was disgusting. But I kept reading the whole thing.
But my thing is though,
And there was a Hercules one too. There was a Hercules one, but like it wasn't Hercules, it was Hades.
yeah. my thing is.
I swear.
My thing is when I read those and I read like I be reading like you know I be sharing the Reddit TikTok one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, the Reddit TikTok one, the Reddit ones period.
Yeah.
Women write the craziest,
Yeah.
wildest, true or fantasy stories. Like men can't compare, bro.
Like, you
I just
guys-
don't think they can compare, bro.
Because like I just feel like the male brain doesn't care about that. Like you guys don't think like that.
yeah,
No,
no,
I-
yeah,
yeah.
that's what differentiates us.
You
yeah.
guys don't think
More
about
detailed and annotate. They want more detail.
More details. Detail everything.
Yeah.
But like getting back to like true crime.